It was a pleasure to have him in the clubhouse, to know him off the field, get to know his family. So just an outstanding kid. He did some great things while he was here. He was amazing in 18. I think with 4 swings, he changed the complexion of the playoffs, right? I don't know how many hits. He had 4 hits, I think it was, but seems like every hit was a big one. So actually, I texted him this morning. He has a fan from afar. I'll be paying attention. And obviously, off the field, we're going to keep having our relationship.
I know this is not necessarily surprising, but now it's official that the outfield that you praised so much and enjoyed having so much in 18 and 19, they're completely gone now. How crazy is that to you, and how much of an adjustment is it?
It's not crazy at all. I mean, it's the nature of the business, and we have our plans for this year, and we have our plans for the upcoming years. And like I've been saying all along, we have a good team. Guys come and go. They contribute and they go somewhere else. It's been happening in baseball forever. So yeah, we're gonna miss them. I think from my end, yeah, you miss the player on the field, but I think you miss the person, which is the most important thing. But with all that aside, I'm very excited with the talent that we have, the things that we're gonna be able to do with who we have, and we're gonna have a good team. We're gonna have a good team. I'm very excited about this group.
Are you settled, Alex, with Verdugo in center, and just kind of how do you see the outfield lining up? With the way.
I'm not settled. I'm not settled with any alignment. I'm settled with talent, and we're gonna be versatile, and we're gonna move people around. And Alex is a great outfielder. You guys saw it last year. We play in Fenway. I don't know how much value you guys give center field. I give right field a lot of value. There's not too much you can do going to your right as a center fielder. All you can do is either see it go over the monster or play on a off the wall, catch it and throw to second base. I think the real value is right field. We know it. And Alex can do that. Alex can play center field, and Hunter Renfroe can play right field. Enrique Hernandez can play center. He can play right field. So, you guys know the versatility. You guys see the roster. So, one thing for sure, on a daily basis, we're going to match up with the opposition and have the best lineup possible. And we will play defense. We will play defense. It doesn't look that way right now, but we will play defense.
Alex, Frenchie get through his protocols last night?
We're still waiting. I think you got to go. There's other moving parts that go with this stuff. So he's not here. Well, he's in Fort Myers, but not able to work out with the team yet.
Do you have any updates on Mata yet or Gratz?
No, Mata, he's having his MRI today. So we'll know more tonight or tomorrow. With Gratz, he's shut down for now. Just, they're working with him in the training room. So that's where we at right now with those two guys. Michael today, he was we scratched him. He was in the lineup. Actually, he was supposed to be in the game yesterday, but he had a tight back. So we scratched him yesterday. He's not playing today. I think it's day to day. Marcus Wilson ran into, I forgot who he was, an outfielder yesterday during drills. So he's a little bit banged up. He's not available today.
Alex, how much do you plan on using Kike in the outfield? Will it be on a daily basis in your mind? Is there a certain amount of games that you'd like to see him play in the outfield that you'll need him to play in the outfield?
He'll play. I can't tell you how much. One thing for sure, it'll be good for us. If you see Kike playing a lot of second base, that means we're doing a good job, on a nightly basis. If he doesn't start at second, if he doesn't start at second and he starts in center field, and he ends up playing second the last 2 innings, that's a good sign for the Red Sox. So he's used to that. He's a good defender in the outfield, strong arm. He doesn't need too many repetitions. So I think we'll use him obviously depending on matchups and where we at in certain days.
Alex, ¿cómo sigue Sander Bogart?
Sander está mejor. Hoy va a comenzar a tirar y empezar su throwing program hoy. Así que contento. Como les dije hace 2 días, ya estaba ansioso él. Ayer trabajamos en la defensa mucho rato, con Febles, él y yo, trabajando en ciertas áreas de su brinco. Pero ya, gracias a Dios, ya hoy va a comenzar su programa de tirar. Así que poquito a poco vamos a seguir llevándolo para que esté preparado cuando esté preparado.
¿Cuándo jugará Verdugo?
Mañana Alex va a jugar. Mañana es viernes, ¿verdad?
Sí, mañana.
Mañana.
¿Piensa usarlo en el jardín central todo el tiempo?
No, bueno, mañana yo creo que sí, pero también lo usaremos en el right field. No hemos tomado decisiones de dónde él va a jugar en la temporada. Y él es sumamente versátil que nos puede ayudar en el centro field y en el right field. Pero todavía es muy temprano para decidir dónde lo vamos a utilizar a diario.
Finalmente, Kike Hernández, ¿qué te ha parecido el primer bate? Lo ha hecho perfecto, ¿eh?
Sí, pero son 2 juegos de sprint training. Pero es algo que lo hablamos cuando firmó con nosotros, se lo mencioné. Y algo que él tiene que hacer es controlar la zona de strike. Si él hace eso, va a estar en una muy buena posición. Él está, siempre que él venía a campo de entrenamiento y lo leía en algún lado, él venía a probarle a ellos que podía hacer el trabajo. Aquí él no tiene que probarle nada a nadie. Él lo que tiene que hacer es prepararse. Pero ese reto yo creo que lo cogió, entre comillas, personal. Él le encantaría ser el primer bate de este equipo y vamos a empujarlo para que pueda hacerlo.
Hey, Alex, I know it's only been a few games, but is Tristan Casas okay? Or
Casas right now, he's actually in Boston. We found something medically that we have to take care of. It's not baseball related. It's actually, personal. So I'll leave it at that. We're hoping that everything is fine. So he's in Boston right now going through all that stuff.
Alex, with you got Eduardo back tomorrow, that finishes off your kind of 6-man. Do you go back to Evaldi at this point on Saturday, or are you tweaking that because it's the Twins again?
No. I think Nate is pitching on Saturday. Let me get the pitching plan. I have an email, TC. I have an email. Tyler. Yeah, it should be Nate on Saturday. So we got Nate on Saturday, Richards on Sunday, Monday off, Pivetta Tuesday, Andres on Wednesday with Hauk.
Perfect.
And Martin on Sunday too with Richards.
With Richards on Sunday. And on Saramura, what's sort of the timetable on easing him into things? How does that work?
He threw the bullpen yesterday, so let's see how he feels today. I took off early today, so I didn't see him, but hopefully he feels fine. Most likely the progression will be another bullpen, a live VP, and then game action. So hopefully by the end of next week he'll be on the mound. But he's fine. I believe just seeing a few hitters before he goes to the big field will be beneficial for him.
Alex, Hunter Renfroe basically played corner outfield in his career. He's only played 15 innings in center. Do you look at him as somebody that could play center at Fenway?
He's athletic enough. I know he's a big guy, but he's athletic enough. And I do believe all these guys, Frenchie, Hunter, Alex, Enrique, those are guys that when needed, they can play center field. I won't use Marwin in center. We'll use him in the corners and left and right, and in the infield. But I believe that those guys, they can do the job. They move well. You saw Hunter right away. I think it was first game or second game, whatever. He made a great play. So he's athletic enough that he can do it.
Did you have an update on Bogarts' shoulder?
Yeah, he actually he starts his throwing program today. So now we will go through with the progression, and hopefully everything goes right. He's feeling good about his swing. Like he was fine. Yesterday we spent some time talking about defense and taking ground balls and working at angles, and that tells you a lot. When he gets like that, antsy like that, it means like he's feeling great. So today is day one of his throwing program.
Alex, going back to the outfield question, what did you learn about the Red Sox outfield defense last year? At what level had it performed? Was that an area where you were looking to upgrade this offseason?
To be honest with you, Alex, in that area, I didn't pay too much attention. I know Alex was moving around. Jackie was part of it, so he's not part of it. But bringing Hunter the last 2 years, 3 years, the last two in San Diego and last year with the Rays, he's a good outfielder with a good arm. I knew about Alex. I know about Enrique playing center field. At one point we thought it was going to be Benny, and now it's Frenchie, and we added Marwin. So we're capable. I think Marwin 2 years ago or 3 years ago, he has one of the best first steps in the outfield, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am, but I don't think I am. But we got capable athletes, and we've been talking about. Yeah, I mean, when you talk about Marcus and Jackie, yeah, they're freak athletes, but we got a bunch of good athletes too. It's not like all of a sudden we became slow and not capable. We are capable, and we have athletes. So I'm fine with who we have. We're gonna move it around. It's interesting to manage this roster. It's a challenge, but a good challenge, and I'm up for the challenge.
Last year in the postseason, it seemed like on a nightly basis there were just like a mind-blowing number of exceptional defensive plays. How much of a game-changing aspect is outfield defense in baseball in this kind of fly ball era?
I mean, it's important, and obviously, with the way the ball is supposed to play this year, you got to go and get it. If the ball stays in the ballpark, you got to make a play. So, I saw it in the playoff. I think it was Margot who made that play against the Astros. What Mookie did in the World Series, or actually against the Braves, he changed the complexion of that series. Renfro made a great play too in one of those games. So it's important. I do believe that strikeouts, walks, and homers, right? So whatever is in the ballpark and you can make the play, you have to make the play. That's why we're talking about defense. Like the few ground balls that they hit during the day, we have to make those plays. And I'm not talking about outstanding plays. I'm talking about the routine plays. You have to make those, and in the outfield, you do the same thing. If you got a chance to throw a runner out, we have to throw him out, and that's all part of the package, and we are capable of doing it. Is that good? Thank you.
Thank you.